All right, so really simple gold making technique using the auction house. I am searching pyrite ore. I've got 27,624 gold on this tune. I'm going to spend about 5,000 gold on pyrite ore. So 27,624. Here we go. 22.6 roughly. We'll stop. I like it if it's under 10 gold. We're going to keep buying. 22.6, right? Small stacks in here. All right, close enough. 22,658. Go ahead and grab all that out of the mailbox. See what we got. The window that opened up here is from my Trade Skill Master add-on. It just makes certainly prospecting and disenchanting really super easy. I do the same process with my disenchanting. A little different. I'll make a video on that though. It's a really good gold maker. I'm not really into going out farming mats. I just don't have the patience for it. So I just found ways to make money on the auction house. All right, so we spent 5,000, right? We're gonna go ahead and prospect all of this. One of the things I like about pyrite ore is you get the volatile earth on every single prospect, and that is going to be actually the key to getting the vast majority of what we spent on this ore back. The other thing I'm looking for is Inferno rubies. Best sellers, most gold, obviously. Any one of the primary stat cuts. I generally do the intellect, the brilliant. There's an Inferno ruby. One, because I use it for my holy paladin, and two, because there's a lot of the player base that use intellect, so they just seem to sell pretty fast. All the stuff sells pretty fast. And as I get my jewel crafting patterns up, there's more of these that I can cut and I can make more. But right now, just trying to flip it out is there's another Inferno Ruby as quickly as possible. So the uncut gems just sell faster. And I'll let the other guys who want to try to strategically guess what gems are selling, or people who don't mind posting over and over again, let them go ahead and buy up the uncuts and cut them. There's another Inferno Ruby. I'd be really happy with 10. There's another one. If I can pull close, there's another one. Close to 10 Inferno Rubies and 200 Volatile Earths, I should do fairly well. This technique is a bit of a gamble. I've never lost money, particularly at the beginning of an expansion, because mats are just selling like crazy right now. Rating just opened, so particularly with gems, people are looking to gem up constantly new gear. With the volatile earths, there's people constantly crafting stuff. There's a high demand for volatile earths. They sell super quick. So I don't expect to like hit home runs. Like I'm not like buying for 10K, flipping for 20, that kind of thing. But it's just stuff that doesn't take a lot of my time. Like I said, I don't have the patience to go out and farm, one. I'm not a transmog guy because it drives me crazy to farm transmogs and post them in the auction house 50 times hoping they sell. I prefer to stick to stuff that I know is going to sell and sell relatively quickly. So we're approaching 100 volatile earths, and at current market, looks like that's going to be about 1,500 gold. So that's 1,500 of my 5,000 back. I now have 7 Inferno rubies. I'll cut those, like I said, into the brilliance, the intellect cuts. So I've got over 1,000 there. And this doesn't take a ton of my time. Like if I'm queuing for BGs or queuing for heroic dungeons, I'll just grab a stack or a small stack in between, prospect it up, throw it in the auction house. Generally, by the time I get out of the dungeon or the battleground, most of what I've posted is sold. So even though I bought 5,000 gold worth for this example, sometimes I'll just pick up like 500 gold worth or 1,000 gold worth and flip it out, make 500 gold, just keep going and do it several times throughout the day. Doing really well. We got 9 Inferno rubies. I don't know why I come to this trade district side of Stormwind. It's always packed. There's so many other auction house locations that are not as crazy to go to. So we might hit 200 volatile earths. It's going to be pretty close. Pretty safe to say we'll hit at least one more Inferno ruby. That'll get me 10, which is nice. Anything above 10 is just icing on the cake. And that's pretty much the gamble with these. You want to hit the Inferno rubies. But again, like I said, if you've got a jewel crafter and you've got most of the blue cuts, you can make a lot more strategically cutting all of these blue gems and posting them up. You can make significantly more than what I make. But I'm just happy. There's my 10th Inferno ruby. 11 Inferno rubies. Just about done. I think we're going to do fairly well on this. $12 Inferno rubies. Super happy with that. And I'm going to cut every one of those. I could cut the carnelians also because they sell well, but sometimes you have to repost, and with this method I'm not looking to repost. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut those brilliants, 12 of them. Last time I looked, they were down a little bit on the server. I think we were like right around 150 each. So that's like 1,800 of my 5,000. Oh look, my volatile earths I came up from. Oh no, I actually passed 216. That's a nice stack. So we are literally going to be almost at our 5K with just the cut Inferno rubies and the volatile earth, and that's nice because both of those sell quickly. So I'll get my gold back super quick on those, and then we'll see all the other gems, what that equals up to profit margin wise on the 5K. And as you can see, not a lot of time spent. All right, so let's take a look. I got 18,426 on sale because I got some Valor boots. I'm looking to flip. I got super cheap yesterday. So we're going to go to the selling tab. This is Auctionator. If you don't have it, it just makes buying and selling pretty easy. I also use TSM, which I'll show you how I use that in my DE video. All right, so we have 216 of the, where are we at? We are at 18,426. 18,426. Let me mark that down. And let's get to selling here. All right. 4 stacks of 50 is 706 gold each, so that's what, 2,800, and then a 16, so that puts us at 3,000. Gems are way down. That's crazy. 127. That's all right. We'll post those up. Now we're going to post up all the uncuts. And again, one of the things I like about this is not a guessing game on whether this stuff will sell or not. All of this will sell. 100%. I hate farming methods like the guys who go out and do like the transmog stuff because it may sell, it may not sell. They overinflate the value of what that stuff sells for. I mean, I know it's selling hot right now. All right, so let's take a look. We were at 18,426, so we've already sold 794. So 800 plus 24 is 24,800. And we are at 18.4, so 6,400. So roughly about a 1,500 gold profit on 5,000 spent. But for the time it takes to do it, really nice money maker. And like I said, it'll all sell. Like every bit of that stuff will sell relatively quickly, actually. Peace. We'll see you in the next video.